Hello, my 1P family. Listen up, folks. This is going to be the best speech of the conference. You came to this conference, so be inspired, be motivated, but most importantly, make connections. You're going to make lifelong friends who will help you, guide you, and inspire you. They are. Welcome to the annual 1P36 Family Reunion. I mean, the 14th annual 1P36 Conference. I missed y'all very much. My name is Callie Hoots. I am 34 years old. I am so honored to say I am the National Ambassador for 1P36, Deletion Support and Awareness. I was trained to give speeches as a Best Buddies Ambassador for the great state of Texas. I graduated from a 2-year certificate program at Lone Star College in Houston. The word retard means to hold back progress, development, and accomplishment. Well, that doesn't apply here, does it? Well, guess what? It doesn't apply to your child either. Every child here has had milestones, some small, some huge. There are lots of 1P36 success stories, and there will be many more to come, but not without struggles. Just like everyone else, I've had struggles. I've had my triumphs. I had trouble communicating, and I had many delays in gaining skills. Did you know I was once diagnosed with failure to drive? It is safe to say I've overcome that. We are all unique, all of us. Even you parents are unique. We each have our abilities, our strengths. Every single person in this room is different from others, one of a kind, unique. It's true. For people with 1P36, each are unique, one of a kind. So don't let anyone tell your child what or will they not be able to do. Not the doctor, not the school. Do you know what? Do you know why? Because those of us with 1P36 do not fit neatly in their box. We are unique, one of a kind. Like everyone else, we each have our abilities, our strengths. Will the road before you be easy? Not always, but there will be plenty of sunshine. Remember to reach out. Talk to people who have been there before. We have a huge 1P36 family. You're not alone. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to have your own pity party and cry. Just don't stay there. Roll your sleeves up, dig in your heels, and climb out. Just remember, it's important to be kind to others, especially those around you who are helping you. Don't get mad at people who stare because you don't know what they are thinking. Maybe they have a child or a grandchild with 1P36, but never met anyone else with 1P36. Maybe they're in awe or how much we look alike. And some of us do look alike, right? Now, if it is me, I don't care if they stare. I'm just thinking they're just looking at how beautiful I am. Maybe they're just trying to understand and they're too scared to ask. I love coming to these conferences. I love speaking to each family. I love being an advocate for my friends, for people with 1P36 deletion syndrome, and for myself. As an advocate, let your voice be heard. You are a voice. You are an advocate. We are all advocates. Always speak up for your child. No one knows your child like you do. Be strong and follow your instincts. As advocates, it's important we all try to use appropriate language. You would never want to label someone, right? So don't say the label first. Always put the person first. For example, a kid who has Down syndrome is not the Down's kid. Someone who uses a wheelchair is Amy, the girl who uses a wheelchair, not the wheelchair girl, Amy. What do you call a person who has a disability? What would you call me? I am not the 1P girl. I am not a 1P kid or 1P-er. But you can call me by my name or say the woman who spoke at the conference who has 1P36. I'm a person first. You have 2 children, and you refer them as my son and 1P daughter. Now you are saying that you give the world permission to see your daughter differently. No. You have a son and daughter, period. You can later explain about 1P36 if you choose to, but don't label your child by saying 1P36 first. Someone asked, what makes me happy? The question wasn't about my happiness, but understanding happiness for their non-verbal child. Hanging out with my friends makes me happy. So create those moments for your child too. Coming to these conferences makes me very happy. Spending time with my 1P family makes me happy. I love talking to the parents and making new friends. After my speech, I get lots of, "Way to go, Callie," and "Awesome job." Your child needs those big pats on the back too, to know they are doing good. Hey, we all need that, right? Quick shout out to Lucy Pollock, who spoke at the 1P36 conference in London last year. She did awesome. I am so proud of her. Another person asked, "How does it feel to have 1P36? Hey, it's not a bad thing. It's simple. I am who I am. God has made me perfectly. And then He gave me purpose." Sammy's mom, Shannon, stand up for a moment, please. Sammy's mom said even though having 1P36 is different, it doesn't mean it can't be amazing. The possibility is endless. It's true. Thank you, Shannon. Another question. Did you struggle with emotions, frustration, or anxiety? I still do, so yes. For the last few years, I have obsessed about the weather. Why? I have major anxiety about storms coming. I hate lightning, and I worry about the power going off. What helps? What is calming and soothing for me? My mom's calm voice of reason. Counting to 10, petting a dog, listening to music, my music, watching Disney Plus shows. For me, it's all about redirection, finding what is calming and soothing and refocusing my attention. Does it change my fears and anxiety? No. I still worry about the weather. But what gets my mind on other things and calming and soothing things? Things have changed. People make things change. It is our time to make things change. Have you ever heard of the Capitol Crawl? I know you've heard of ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act. That law changed everything for people like me, and it makes it illegal to discriminate against people with a disability. 32 years ago, people like us were struggling to get ADA passed, but there were people fighting hard to stop it from being passed. Now, try hard to picture this in your head. A group of protesters got out of their wheelchairs, laid down their crutches and walkers, and crawled up the steps of the U.S. Capitol building, including an 8-year-old girl with cerebral palsy, and who said, "I'll take all night if I have to," pulling herself up with her hands and arms. There are 365 steps of that building. They did this to show the struggles and barriers they faced every single day. Next, the news media sent photos of this scene all across America, and it became known as the Capitol Crawl. The Americans with Disabilities Act was passed by Congress and 4 months later and signed into law. So again, people make things change. It is our time to make things change. I once spoke at a 1P36 conference about Rosa's Law to end the government and schools use a mental retardation as a label. That law passed in 2010. One final thing to parents and caregivers, please know that people with 1P36 are here. We are listening to you. Talk to us, read to us, teach us, and be our voice. To others, go ahead, reach out, talk to us. We'll hear you. Be our friend. Thank you, 1P36 DSA, for making this conference happen. Wendy Lyons, will you please stand up for a moment? This woman has overcome so much and stepped up for us all. Thank you, Wendy, for hosting this conference and all you have done for us. Thank you for everyone for coming. I look forward to visiting with each and every one of you families. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.